Welcome, everyone, to another episode of Behind the Shades. It's your host, Terraine, and I just had a really good conversation about PTSD and the different ways it impacts the body. What happens many times is we don't think it is as severe as it is when we're suffering from post traumatic stress disorder. And one of the ways that we ignore it is that we discount the impact to our body. Our body will tell us exactly what is wrong with us most of the time. Don't ignore the signs. If you're feeling fatigue more often than not, more tired, lazier, if you just don't have the energy to do certain things, maybe you're suffering PTSD from a traumatic situation that you are discounting. You see, there was a point in time where a lot of people thought that you had to be at war to suffer PTSD, but it can be a heartbreak, it can be a divorce, it can be not feeling fulfilled in your life. There's sometimes where we look at work, for example, and we think, okay, if I become as successful as possible and get all the promotions possible, my life will be so much better from an emotional and a mental standpoint. Sure, you may be able to buy more things, have a bigger house, a better car, more vacation, better clothes. You may be able to have fancier shoes, but are you fulfilled? And one way to understand if you're fulfilled, ask yourself, when's the last time you've ever expressed a sense of joy? When have you gone to someone or you thought about it and said, you know what? Me accomplishing this brought me a sense of joy. Or let's break it down even simpler. When's the last time someone asked you how you're doing and you said that you're doing very well, you're doing great, instead of just saying, I'm okay, things are all right? We discount the language that we use in response to people. We discount the behaviors that we display in response to people or throughout our day to day activities. Your words have importance. Your responses have importance. Your behaviors have importance. All of these three things are indications of how you're feeling, how you're presenting yourself, and what is really going on inside of you. If you can look in the mirror and honestly tell yourself, you know what, you are absolutely happy with your life. If you were to have nothing else change right now and your life stayed exactly the way it is for the next 20 years, would you be content? A lot of people say, you know what, Terraine? Yes. Okay. Would you feel a sense of joy in your life? Would you be fulfilled? Would you feel a sense of accomplishment? These are questions that are very difficult to ask ourselves because it takes inner work to maybe identify that we are not living a life where we can grow. We're living a life where we can survive. Existing, surviving, and living are three different things. You need to understand which one you are and which one you want to be. If you're just existing, that means you're just coasting. There isn't any real growth, right? You may improve a little bit here or things may adjust a little bit there, but you're not vibrating on a level that maybe you want to achieve. If you're just surviving, that means you are constantly in a state of chaos. There always is another challenge or another battle for you to fight. When will you reach a point in your life where there are no more battles to fight?